was asking me to come with them to Antarctica to, check it out. And on another expedition, which I refrained to go because all newbies don't return.
Really?
So that's how dangerous it is. And any people that go down there to do documentaries or, try to get with people to take them down there, usually end up pretty much not coming back.
Wow.
So right now, if you don't have a specific, really good classification, you're not going down there. So that doesn't leave it open to satellites, however, and special drones that we have access to find out more information. Different organizations are funding this, private organizations, because people want to know. And so this information was given to me, strictly from the 4 scientists that I actually came from working there for 2 years, which they do have the access to get back down in there to do what they do, which is basically what I was talking about, mapping and measuring the melting ice and how much time they have before this other things are exposed, which lead to the exposure of the underground city that's there, that has been there for a very long time, apparently.
Are you familiar with there being any plan to reveal ancient ruins under the ice in Antarctica, but not spacecraft at first or anything more modern, as part of a gradual disclosure agenda?
They already started that. So they're saying there's something down there, a big void, just like they did in Egypt now. There's a big void. Underneath the pyramids there, we have a very, very large city that's there.
In Egypt?
In Egypt, under the pyramids, about a mile-high dome.
Really?
Yes, very large. So this is the same thing that's going on in Antarctica. So they're slowly saying, wow, through satellite imagery with special ground-penetrating radar, certain scientists which have nothing to do with trying to find bases, by the way, more like trying to find oil reservoirs and gold, have stumbled upon these giant voids. So you're going to start hearing about this. These voids are the ancient cities. These are the ones that have been here for a very long time. This is right up your alley with all the stuff that you talk about. And there has been great camera footage taken from an archaeologist that we know, and we have seen this footage, and it is compelling because the camera they snaked down under the pyramid to see this when it first was discovered, which I cannot disclose, was just fascinating. So the same thing is going on in Antarctica now, is how are we going to disclose this and clean up all the artifacts down there, which will really mess up the story of how we got here.
Right.
Kind of like Mars and the moon and everything else. And it's right here on this planet.